Hi, I'm James and welcome back to the second video about introducing kids to gaming. So this one we're going to look at the first game to play with them. Now you don't need to have the figures all painted up. In fact, I'd actually discourage it because that's slowing down the start of the game. They want to use these figures as quickly as they can. So the scenario we set up was very simple. Now my grandson had created in school a nice little Viking ship, so we actually incorporated that into the scenario. It's giving him a bit more ownership to it, and we had a simple scenario where the Vikings, with two start areas at the top, separated by a bit of a swamp so that it kept their forces apart initially, have to come through the Anglo-Saxons and get to the ship. Now I measured it would take 6 turns to get from the top to the bottom, so we gave them 10 moves to get there. I kept emphasising to them it was about speed. Now it's a nice scenario because it involves cooperation. They can cooperate to get past me. There was a little bit of Machiavellian tactics went off from Olivia. She decided that when Jacob was coming to help her, it would give her a chance to get her figures past me and onto the ship. Jacob was a bit more concerned with actually taking out mine, playing the Anglo-Saxons. Most of the photos you notice are Jacob, simply because you have to tailor what you're doing to what the kids want. Jacob was very much, I want to do everything, I want to move the figures, I want to do all of the stuff. Olivia was much more, I want to just roll dice. So I moved the figures for her, she told me what she wanted to do, and off we went. So the game progressed pretty smoothly. It was a nice simple bit of terrain. You don't have to have posh terrain like this. This was just some stuff that I had sitting around. Small scale, don't go for a massive table, they need to be able to reach it. And it played through very quickly. I tried a blocking formation. You may need to occasionally find that you have to do things that are not particularly technically sound to give them a bit more of a chance of winning. That's fair enough. That's what it's about. It's about introducing them to gaming, not hammering them. So, scenario went pretty smoothly. As to how it turned out, well, does it really matter? At the end of the day, they had great fun. Just for the record, the Anglo-Saxons were pretty much wiped out, but they did slow the Vikings down considerably. The end result was 4 of Olivia's got off on the ship and 3 of Jacob's, with one of Olivia's watching it leave, standing on the shoreline just as it drew off. So fun game, they thoroughly enjoyed it. Jacob suggested that you could start finding magic items in it. He actually suggested you could search the woods for a magic apple that would bring one of your figures back to life. So, time to start thinking a bit about the apples of Verdun, and we'll start adding that to the next scenario that I write. See you soon for another installment.